We are period 3, team 1, and our team name is Webify FSA. Our team roles are as follows. We have product manager Christopher James Fernandez, scrum master Dustin McLaughlin, dev 1 Daniela Trevino, dev 2 Jenny Bao, and dev 3 Carlos Echenique.
So our team created a website application for the Filipino Student Association. It is designed to appeal and match the aesthetic of their logo and be representative of the Filipino flag. We worked closely with FSA to design a web app that best fits their needs. The end goal of this project was to give FSA a means to communicate with new and current members while also centralizing all their information to one site.
Some of the client requests that they asked us to specifically add were to view information about the Filipino Student Association, as well as to view an event list of upcoming events or past events that they've held, a way for an admin of the e-board to log in and edit the events list, a way for new members or prospective members to join a mailing list, as well as links to FSA social media pages, ways to get in contact with the e-board, to view pictures of the club and some of the activities they've done, and just overall an aesthetic of the Filipino flag.
Okay, so now we're going to get into the demo. So here is our website. This is the main page. We have the navigation bar, which goes about FSA, the social media, executive board, events, admin, login. The main page just has some about FSA and then some photos FSA has. Social media and merch, we can choose one of these links and then it can take us to, say, like an Instagram page or a Facebook page, any of those. It also can take us to their merch website, which is pretty cool. And then the e-board page, we have their e-board with their photos and then the names and also their respective positions. Also, this page is pretty responsive, so if you were to minimize it, it will go according to your minimize, like if you minimize the browser and stuff like that. So that's also pretty cool. Now we get to the events page. So the admin must log in order to change this. We can log in with the admin, so we just use their username and then password. And then if they give the correct credentials, they can choose to either create an event or view or edit an event. So here we can create an event really quickly. Here I'll do FSA GBM number 1. And then general body meeting. And then let's say that it is going to be in 2 days from now, so the 23rd. Create event. And then if we go back to the events page, we can see that it was added, FSA GBM number 1. And then if we wanted to edit that event, we would just have to log in again. And then we can view and edit, and then we can also say that it is completed. Update, go back to events, refresh the page, and it is now completed. So that's the main functions of our website. Now let's get back to the slides.
Nice, very nice. So we did accrue some technical debt over the course of the project in the form of features we initially thought we'd be able to include, but weren't able to get finished by the deployment date. And so the first one is on our deployed version, the events list MongoDB database. We're still bug fixing that. It works sometimes, other times it doesn't. We initially wanted more extensive admin privileges. We wanted more than just the event list, them to be able to edit most of the site, but that proved a lot more difficult than we thought at first. And as you might have just seen, our event page is somewhat blandly designed due to more difficulty getting it functioning than we initially thought. But other than that, we got all the features we wanted to.
Jenny, would you like to reflect on what we thought?
So as a team, so we have the following like reflections from the project. So the first one is experience is very helpful since we had no knowledge of the developing website before. So we need to do a lot of research, which took us a lot of times and energies to do that. So the second one is start earlier on deployment. I'm sorry. So since we did not like anticipate the difficulty of the deployment and were affected by various other factors, especially have a lot of tasks at the end of the semester. So we were a little bit late in the development of the deployment. So we should start it earlier. So the agile method is useful for collaborating on software development. We divide the entire project into 3 sprints and have like meticulous allocation for each sprint. And we gradually complete it according to the plan. In the later stages of the project, we have daily Scrum meeting, so which helps us to have a good communication. And the first one is documentation throughout the whole project is very helpful. So the documentation can help users understand how the code works, and it is a reference for the whole team during the development and helps the team members to communicate very well. So overall, we have a systematically understanding of the MERS stack development through this project, which is a valuable experience for us to participate in any website development in the future.